Hey, y'all get in here, please. Hit the like button. Let's go. I was trying to give some more people time to know we was live. Y'all know YouTube don't send out notifications for me. So I was trying to give them some time to know we were in here. Because y'all, this one is heavy, it's ugly. It's heavy and it's ugly. But at this point, I feel like we got to dig into it just a little bit. We got to dig into it just a little bit, just a smidge, okay? So y'all come on in, hit the like button. I see a lot of you put your like number in the chat. I'm so glad to see you. Hopefully y'all saw the thumbnail. I got questions, and I hope by the time I'm finished, you got a couple of your own. Okay, let me holler at y'all real quick. God's anointed daughter is in the house. What's up? Hey, Inel. Hey, Debbie Garcia. Thank y'all for being like number 1, 2, and 3. What's up, Lady Blue? Good to see you. Y'all come on in. Please get comfortable. Listen, this is one of those, I want y'all to share this video, tag a friend, text your homegirl, your cousin and them, your auntie, your mama and them, everybody that got a little girl or a little boy. I thought it was just the little girls, but apparently not. Anybody you know with a little girl or a little boy, I need y'all to tag them. I need y'all to share this video, share it on your Facebook, your Instagram. Let them know we live right this minute. It is serious. Calling all cars. Hey, Miss Sparkle, thank you for being like number 5, sis. We got Quiet Storm 87 and our precious cargo in the chat. She's number 7. So is my good sis Magaline. Hey, I'm that girl. Vintage, how you doing? Hey, boo, thank you for being number 9. Queen in the house. Hey. Unique Mystery is number 11. Thank you, thank you. Too Adorable is 14. Hey, girl, Patricia Joaquin. Miss Tampa is 13. How you doing, sis? Thank you, Auntie Evil, for being 14. DS, my general, my person, my personal person. Thank you for being number 16. I hope you keep that corner, under control today. I don't know what's going to happen in here, but we just got to run it like we run it. Queen of Hearts KS, hello. Thank you for being number 15. Cali Dream is 18. Thank you. Hey, happy Sunday. Vita. Hey, my Vita. I got my water, girl, and I did eat a sandwich. I did. And it was good. Okay. I'm glad to see y'all. Listen, we're going to dig in because this right here, it really ain't pleasant, and there ain't no pleasant way to do it. Sweet Beloved is 24. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Weedy Pooh, for being 27. You and Miss Nisi. Y'all know the housekeeping. Make sure that y'all hit the like button. Make sure if this is your first time live, that you let us know in the chat by either saying first time live or FTL, so we can welcome you personally and individually because we are happy to have you here. My peanut is number 29. Mama's baby is in the house and telling y'all, hey, Fatima, hello, gorgeous. How have you been? Thank you for being number 33. Catherine Bennett, that's my boo. She 32. You and Shaniqua Belton, generous soul. Boo, where you been? I miss you. Hey, Ellie Ellis in the house. How you doing? All right, hit the like button. Hey, Rochelle, what up, sis? Thank you for being 36. Aries Sun is 37. I like it. I like it. Listen, y'all get in here and get comfortable. Get you something to drink. Generous Soul, thank you for being number 41. Let me get my flask, because this one is heavy. It's heavy. Hey, Miss Thelma, how you doing? Listen, thank you for being number 42. Okay, good to see you. Hello, gorgeous Couture Babe. My beauty is here. Girl, we talking about your friend Drake. He doing something nasty and dirty, and we finna talk about him. He doing nasty, dirty stuff. From the looks of things, somebody needs to be horsewhipped. I'm just gonna tell y'all that right now. He needs to be horsewhipped. He needs to be tarred and feathered, drawn and quartered. Whoever beat him need to beat him so good that he ain't got no skin left on his back. And then they need to lock him up underneath the jail from the looks of things. Hey, SFF, thank you for being number 49. Divine is 53. That's what's up. Tandra, for real. Tandra, where you been? Where have you been? Because I noticed you wasn't here and I missed you. Yes, that's exactly what they trying to say. Yes, Richard Fitzenwell. We sure finna talk about Richard. Hey, Tracy Lashley, thank you for being number 56. There go my nephew in the house. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being number 57. Child, what ain't he done? Apparently, he been doing stuff for a while. And we sure finna talk about it. You've been working. I understand, girl. It's a blessing. At least, we got use of our limbs. We got our own portion of life, health, and strength. And I know I ain't complaining and all that. So I dig you. I dig you, girl. So listen, let me keep my flask where I can get to it easy. So listen, Again, with the housekeeping, we here talking about dearly beloved. We are gathered here today to lay to rest this young boy, this young man. He ain't even that young. Aubrey Drake Graham. We got to talk about your business because he nasty. I need y'all to like this video. I need y'all to use listen, your engagement button, the circle with the emojis, send the bubbles up, send them up, please. I don't care what kind of bubble you send up, but like this video, share this video, get people in here. Get them in here. This is serious. And I ain't joking. Yes, it sounds like he wasn't lying on him, y'all. I hope y'all got time because I'm going to take my time tonight. I hope y'all got time because I'm surely going to take my time tonight. I am. So listen. I was minding my black business. Y'all know this is how these stories start, okay? Now, wait, let me finish housekeeping. We're here to talk about him. Anybody with any personal comments, if you want to argue, you can always say a little prayer to yourself, go to your prayer closet. Don't do it in here. We're not arguing with nobody. This is not for argument purposes. This is for the purpose of taking a look at the evidence that is there. Simple and plain. And we're going to discuss how the evidence got here, where the evidence came from, how come all this going on and people is being quiet. Who been covering for this joker? How many people is involved with this? Y'all, when I tell you, it made me itch. It made me itch all over. Now, it's a lot of information. I'm going to go over part of it today. Part of it today. But there is more. Today we're going to deal with, hey, Lisa D. Hey, Diva 2. What's up, girl? Thank you for being number 16. I've been missing y'all too. I've been working, man. I've been working like a Hebrew slave for real. The girl been working. So, first and last, okay? We got to talk about who is Richard Fitzenwell. Ain't that a funny name? Put a 1 in the chat if you ever heard that name before, because I hadn't heard it before. I'm going to just tell you, I had never heard that name before. If you never heard that name before, put a number 4 in the chat. If you never heard that name before, put a number 4 in the chat. Let's get this train moving, because I ain't never heard that name before until all this mess came up. I ain't have no idea who the hell Richard Fitzenwell was. It sound crazy, to be honest with you. I need y'all to get people in here. Get them in here. Because we got to talk. Us got to talk. And at this point, I'm pretty sure, I think it's safe to say that I have been shadow banned. So I need y'all to back me up. Like real live. I need y'all to back me up. Hey, Center Text 888. How are you? Hey, Aries son. So apparently, Richard Fitzenwell is a name that y'all little friend Aubrey Drake Graham goes by. Oh, yeah. Not only does he go by this name, he does business in this name. And you might say, well, Nitra, what's the big deal? And how you know? Give me a second. I want to show y'all something. We're going to take a look at some stuff together, and I'm not going to rush. Like I said, I'm not going to go over everything I got today because I'm still letting this kind of develop. It's a lot of stuff coming out, and it's overwhelming. Like, it took me over an hour and a half to like really get my notes detailed so I know exactly what we're talking about. Okay? But let me tell y'all something. This is not a joke. This is not a test. This is for real. And I feel like we need to be very concerned because children are at risk. There are children at risk. So I'm going to share the screen. We're going to take a look at this together. Don't be lost, Diva 2. We talking about Drake, that little boy that y'all let get into the music business over here, imitating black folks while not being one. Yeah, we about to share this screen to talk about what the hell this little boy been doing. Now, y'all know he was working over there at Nickelodeon. Now, I personally feel like he must have been one of them quiet on the set children that got messed up. Now, Peanut say she don't think nobody touched him or nothing. He just messed up on his own. I think that somebody might have touched that boy, and that's why he's a predator. But it's giving predator, allegedly. It's giving predator, allegedly. So I'm gonna tell you something else. They have been working hard to suppress people's videos, to suppress everything talking about this boy. And I feel like it's because they done invested all that money in him. So they don't want us talking about what he doing. Personally, I don't care how much money you invested in him. You did not ask the general public before you invested that money. So as far as I'm concerned, once children are at risk, once you touch insurance, chase insurance, snatch insurance, possibly traffic insurance, oh, we talking about you and your big nose mama. We talking about everybody around you, baby. You're not safe. You're not safe. So they are suppressing videos. They are actively suppressing videos. So that's why I keep telling y'all, please like this video, thumbs up this video, share this video, and use your engagement button, please. Because this is about to get a little strange. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into what we got to get into. So now we're on Bizopedia. So this is a site where you can take a look at LLCs, trusts, and different things like that. So now let's first take a look at this Richard Fitzenwell Trust. Let's take a look at this first, okay? Let me see if I can make myself smaller because I want to make sure y'all can see good. If you can't, then I guess you might have to go to Bizopedia on your own, or like maybe go full screen here on YouTube and you might be able to see better. I'm gonna make myself as small as possible, but I want to make sure y'all can still hear me, so I don't want to drop off the screen. Because if I drop off the screen, I don't know if y'all can still hear me, and I'm gonna just play it safe, okay? Cool. So take a look, take a look, take a look. Y'all make sure y'all liking this video and sharing this video, please, and thank you. So y'all see the name of what we looking at. This is this, hold on. Oh, my sister on the phone said him and his nose need to stay out of child's place, period. He sure do. All the children places. So when you come down to company information, this is where there's some points here that y'all need to put a pin in because they're going to resurface. They're going to resurface. Now, this is the Richard Fitzenwell Trust. That's a hell of a name to pick. Now, the state that it was filed in, the filing state is Texas, right? But the domestic state saying that it's based out of is Delaware. Now, a lot of LLCs, those of you who have LLCs already know about Delaware. Delaware is usually one of those places where you can have an LLC, establish one, and still be anonymous. Like it gives you a lot of anonymity. But it looks like he didn't exercise all of his anonymity. The other thing I want y'all to see is, on top of it being filed in Texas, on top of it being Delaware as a domestic state, is that the address of the governing person and who the governing person is. Now, the principal address is 10960 Wilshire Boulevard. I want y'all to remember that, okay? Now, we're going through this because this is the channel that the mamas watch, okay? We are the ladies who are grown. We grown with grandchildren. Some of y'all grown with grown grandchildren, okay? This is the grown channel. And anytime if there's a possibility that something fishy is happening with children, we have to take it serious. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you rap, sing, if you rapping and singing, if you sapping, if you ringing, whatever you doing, we talking about you. So now, this is what gets interesting. Aubrey Graham is the governing person. Y'all can see this. He is the governing person over here to Richard Fitzenwell Trust. So you the one running the Richard Fitzenwell Trust. Isn't that something? Isn't that interesting? So now we got that out the way. There's no, oh, well, how y'all know it's him? How do we know he got something to do with it? Hey, Tamika Graham. And all like that. But No, it's him. There's something else that y'all need to see that will let you know that it's him. Actually, there was a property. Well, we don't have to get into the property because I don't really care about him buying and selling the house. There's a lot of the little TikTokers that are catching on to what's going on too. And I find it interesting that us grown folks are not talking about this, but we got to talk about it. This can't just go away. It can't. Now, Richard Fitzenwell, you know he's trying to do like the Bart Simpson, you know, the dirty name stuff. Y'all know the name that short for Richard. They say DICK for Richard and fits in well. So he's still making a sexual joke with this name. Really creepy, really gross. Like who does business like that with some kind of weird sexual name? That's a strange thing to do. You're not going to convince me it's not. So odd name, but that's the name he's using. Now, y'all remember a while back, we went to talking about that man. Lord, look at this girl. See, DS, I need you to get your niece. Talking about I believe the children are the future. Y'all, please like this video. Tamika Graham, thank you, sis. Thank you for being like number 69. So y'all remember before when everything was going on and we were all just laughing because everything was just funny. There was nothing really particularly dangerous that we thought. We thought we knew what we were up against, that maybe this was somebody who was kind of like creepy, gross. He liked young people, but maybe he was waiting until they got grown before. Lord, and Divine, really Divine, you joining in with this? Whatever shall I do? Y'all, please like this video. I can't take y'all serious. But listen now, remember everything was funny. And there was this guy that was on Twitter, the Ebony Prince person. Y'all remember him, 2K24, Ebony Prince 2K24. And we all was just like, okay, so you proved that he lied and he on Ozempic. And that was cool. You know what I'm saying? It still fit the purpose of what was happening. Vintage, you too. You and DS. DS, I said, get your niece, not join your niece. That ain't what I said. Okay, so Ebony Prince 2K24. This young man, he was giving us information before. Don't be sorry, you done got him started now. He was giving us information before, and he actually mentioned this. Let's go to let's see if I can get into that Twitter because I want us to take a look at this. It's no point in rushing. No point in rushing. Because it was people that was just like, okay, once he showed us that, you know, it was some stuff that was not true that was going on. We had to deal with that. And then, you know, it just seemed like it was all in good fun. And it looks like this young man was actually giving us clues about Richard Fitzenwell at the beginning of July, but none of us really knew what he was talking about. None of us knew what he was saying. I know I didn't. I think I can go out on a limb and say I had no idea what on earth he was talking about. So let me show y'all this. We're going to go ahead and share us the screen. That's what we're going to do. We're going to share us the screen. You remember Unique Mystery? Say, remember his dad was the drummer for Jerry Lee Lewis. Yes. And we know Jerry Lee Lewis was messing with not only an underage girl, but his own cousin. So, you know, it looks like this creepy, freaky stuff been going on for a while. It's been going on for a while. So let's take a look here. Ain't no point in standing on ceremony. Let's just get on into it. And make sure I'm small enough so y'all can see what's happening. Okay. So this is the guy. Yes, Vintage, another PDF file. Y'all tickle me with that PDF. I think that's a cute way to say it. Because, you know, I'll say pedestrian pedantic, all that good stuff. So this is this guy's Twitter, right? I'm gonna go back all the way to like I think it was like the 6th of July. Y'all know Kendrick put that video out on the 4th, so I guess he got inspired, or Peanut think he working with Kendrick to put all this information out, and he could be. Let's be clear, he could be. But this is the one the first one that really caught my attention. Y'all see this? This is what he posted on July the 6th. So anybody looking would have been like, what the hell is going on? And in my Mr. Big voice, since we all using voices in songs. Hey, Hood Star, thank you for being like number 73. Appreciate you being here. So look, the guy says, yes, he has been on him from the beginning, but he's been talking in code. So none of us knew what the hell he was talking about, right? So he posts Richard, Rich, Dick, Rick. And then he said things that make you go, So any of us looking, how the hell we supposed to know what this boy talking about? You know what I'm saying? He literally talking in code, and I feel like they talking in code because they don't mean for us to know. I think this was just for the sole purpose of them letting Drake know, like, we know what you're doing. Something's going on. And I don't know what's going on with this picture either, but I ain't finna watch it. But anyway, it was a little stuff going on, little things being said. Let's go on past here, because it was another comment that he made that I want to catch. He made a few comments that were just really, really cryptic. I guess I should have said Pacific to be specific. I still don't know what that means. God only knows what's going to come out. It's all a blur tour. As I've said before, there's no further use for this trash. I'm going to tell y'all what happened with that too, because that's an incident that's been hidden and swept under the rug. So look at this post right here, y'all. I hope y'all can see. So he put on here, why don't we all call him the name he prefers from now on? Mr. Richard, aka Dick Fitzenwell. What type of perv wants service staff to address them as such? Just despicable. Is everything about sex with this guy? So he said this back on July 8th. Y'all, I ain't seen nothing online about this. It's almost like the bloggers, other YouTubers like myself, everybody has been going all over this. And I don't think that, I know from my end, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. So I think we saw stuff and kept going. Divine say dropping breadcrumbs everywhere, every goddamn well. Like everywhere. I don't even understand what to call this at this point. DS say it's the year to reveal, apparently. So y'all see that little gray strip there. Let's see what that said, because we're going to read this one together. So it looks like, y'all, this man was telling us, oh my God, I didn't even pay attention to it. I think we all stopped paying attention when we didn't know what he was talking about. Like he talking in code like the Riddler. We didn't even know what to make of this. Y'all, please like this video. Please share this video. Please send up bubbles. So it says, Mr. Richard Fitzenwell, VIP, an alias for Audrey Drake Graham, Canadian rapper, singer, and actor. So he flat told us what it was. We had to dig for the rest, and baby, it's a lot. An actor, influential figure in contemporary popular music, Drake has been credited for popularizing singing and R&B sensibilities in hip-hop. I still don't know how, like Ja Rule didn't exist. They love to erase black people for others. And then it says, guests will be joining us as he currently is a part of his It's All a Blur tour. So this is the notice that the hotel gave the staff. This is why he said that he wanted the staff to call him that. Mr. Richard Fitzenwell VIP is an alias. So this is what the hotel was telling them, because that's how he wants to be addressed. He didn't want them calling him that. He wanted to make the staff uncomfortable by having to call him Richard Fitzenwell or Dick Fitzenwell. Disgusting. He's a disgusting animal. Okay. Very interesting. All kind of little funny stuff going on, but that's okay. I think that was wait. It's one more that was interesting, but again, we didn't know what we were looking at. Ebony Prince then puts up in America, lads, and I just wouldn't know this in America stuff because he's talking to this Canadian. He say in America, lads, there are rules that men operate under. Chief among them, no women, no children. Once you stray away from this, everything is on the table. So apparently they still sending out warning shots and letting him know like there's nothing we not gonna do to you. We'll do anything to you because you have strayed away from the rules of manhood, apparently. And then he posted a book of George Washington's rules of civility and decent behavior. So again, things were getting bad. We just didn't know it. A lot of us were in the dark. I know I speak for a lot of us when I say we were in the dark. How the hell are we supposed to know all this going on? I'm just asking. This is a mess. You say it's gonna take a team to unriddle it. No, it ain't. That's what you think. Cause baby, it ain't even tied up in knots. It ain't tied up. So listen, there's another company by the name of Omerta that Drake also owns and has Richard Fitzenwell as an employee of Omerta. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right, Hood Star. The hole is deep. Deep and wide. Deep and wide. So this other company that he named Omerta, let's get into this. I promise y'all, we're not going to do too much. I just want to whet your appetite because we're going to be back. We're going to be back. I'm just telling you. Because it's not just a trust. He actually uses that name, and that's what we saw on that notice from the hotel that Ebony Prince 2K24 just posted back on the 8th of July. Now, all right. So let's get into this. Wait. Because this is where it starts to go bad is at Omerta. Now he's buying houses in the name of Richard Fitzenwell. That's the trust he's using to buy houses, to sell houses, all that stuff. That's fine. I don't think anybody has a problem with that. But the problem starts with Omerta. That's where the problem starts. Hold on. Let me pull that information up. You know what? Bump that. Let me go ahead and we're going to go to the Reddit. Because there's a whole Reddit. Matter of fact, let's just go together. Let's just go together. Child, this boy got so many LLCs, y'all. It's scary. Frozen Moments, Omerta, LL Holdings. He even got a LLC that he set up. He got one called 3,000 Feet LLC. Let's get into this one because Omerta is the one that's really gonna take us down the real rabbit hole. But I want y'all to see this. Let me share this screen. That don't mean murder in Italian. That's something that got to do with organized crime and like a code of silence and not turning over information to the police. That's what that term is for. Then they say he actually was bold enough to make a song called Omerta, or however you say it. I don't speak Italian. Now, what's interesting is this Reddit. Let's talk about this Reddit first. let's just talk about this Reddit first, because I think it's good enough for a conversation. I think so. I want y'all to take a look at this. There's a Redditor. He's calling himself Dark Kenny. He got a picture of Kendrick Lamar with red eyes. I doubt that this is Kendrick Lamar, but clearly this is part of um a bigger plan to expose Drake and his deeds. Okay. So you can see that this Reddit is set up, it's so organized. So we got literally navigating tools, getting caught up. There's an overview, Drake's LLCs and baby mamas, the Carr family, which is some people that's associated with him. I haven't even finished. I have not even finished going through that. Rat Mapper, because apparently there's been some snitching going on. There's a whole tab on the Ebony Prince 2K24. Y'all, this is too much. They got instructions on how to navigate through this. This is somebody who is taking time to not only collate, but to organize this information to make sure that all of the dirt concerning this young man gets out and everybody knows. There's even an LLC tied to a potential baby mama, which is a young girl that lives down in Gainesville, Florida. Okay. And then the Dick Fitzenwell connection. Let's go in here. Let's go into this one. Whew. It's loading, y'all. This is a mess. Y'all, please remember to like this video and react to this video and send up engagement bubbles. Let them know you're in here and you are, a part of the information. Yeah, somebody really wanted this to go out nicely. They organized it. Child. So this was a post from Ebony Prince that I guess starts the whole thing, because they said the plot thickens. This was put up 13 days ago. Why don't we all call him the name he prefers? That's the one we just read. Okay, with the notice from the hotel. People got to leave their comments, but I want to get the post from the actual Redditor, not the comments after the fact. Now, this is something that was really interesting, right? So he shows up as a CEO's assistant, Richard Fitzenwell does, of Balenciaga. Y'all remember Balenciaga just had that whole scandal. Y'all remember that? They just had that whole scandal with them with the teddy bears and BDSM gear and stuff, and people were saying, "Oh, we need to boycott Balenciaga and all that stuff." Apparently, he's got ties to Balenciaga because he's listed as an employee of Balenciaga as a CEO's assistant. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Hold on. Because there's more. That's disturbing enough, but there is more. He's listed as a darn employee of Balenciaga as a CEO, as the CEO's assistant. And that in itself is very scary. I mean, super scary. But that ain't all. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see if we run into anything else in here. Y'all, this is too much. Yeah. That's pretty much it on the Balenciaga connection. However, let's go back to these LLCs. The more ties in LLCs. I want y'all to see just how many different ways he's hidden himself. Another thing that y'all need to know about some of these stars, some of these people that y'all like and idolize. I know most people in our age group We don't idolize anybody, but some of the ones that the young people are idolizing, they're not what you think. A lot of these people, they show a lot of money, but they don't have a whole lot of money. You know what I mean? They leverage credit, they leverage these deals they have, and then they end up with liens on all their property and stuff. So here's this Frozen Moments Inc. Still don't know what the hell they do. The company has one contact on record. The contact is Aubrey Graham. This one he filed in Florida. He filed in Florida on this one back in 2009. And then he did Frozen Moments Music Inc., which is a separate one that he filed in 2024 in Texas. Then he got Frozen Moments Records. So we got Frozen Moments Music, Frozen Moments Records in Texas. Okay, here we go. That one was also March of 2024. LL Holdings SPV, also Texas. This one has 3 people on record. Of course, we got Drake Graham. So he's got all these LLCs. But now, that's not the worst. I just want to let y'all know just how deep this goes before we go deeper. Okay? There is a lady by the name of Jennifer Venditti. Now, she is listed as somebody who works for him under Omerta, I believe. And you might say, well, who the hell is she? Well, Miss Jennifer is a casting director. Let me let y'all get a good look at this heifer. Because, see, this is where it gets real ugly. Hey, DT. Y'all hit the like button. This is where it's going to start to get very unattractive. Very ugly. It's going to look just like Drake. I swear. I want y'all to see her. Because I believe she one of the ones helping him with his dirtiest of work. Now, Jennifer Venditti, why is she important, you may ask? Well, she is important. She is important because she's a casting agent. And you might say, Nitra, how come? How come that's a big deal? Well, she ended up working on Euphoria, right along with y'all's friend. You know that y'all know that's y'all friend's show. Drake, that's his show. Now him and his friend Edel Nur, the man that used to be his manager, his Somalian friend, the 3 of them is the ones that is listed to work under Omerta. Okay. Now his friend Edel Nur, however you say his name, the ex-manager, is listed as an executive producer on Euphoria. This lady right here is the casting director for Euphoria. And ain't Drake the one that created Euphoria? The one with all them young people supposed to be hunching and stuff on the show? I ain't never watched it, and I never would. Never watched it, never will. Okay? But let's go, because this gets worse. Okay? Now you see that JV8, that's part of the name of her casting agency. It's JV8INC. JV8INC is the name of her casting agency, okay? And you're like, okay, well, she has a casting agency. She's a casting director. It makes sense, right? No problem. Let's go to Miss Thing's Instagram, because this is where things begin to get really, really spooky. This is where things start to get spooky. Now, y'all see her darn avatar on this Instagram. Why the hell she got this big red eye as her profile picture on Instagram? How come? Can anybody want to tell me? So let's take a look at Jennifer's page, shall we? It looks real regular. She got a couple of open casting calls listed. Just some of her accolades. You got one picture of some young people, look like some actors, Bruce Lee, just nothing out of the way. Everything here looks very artsy. It looks like something you would see on somebody who works in entertainment or arts on their Instagram. Like there's nothing out of pocket. The only thing that seems a little strange is the big red eye. Now, there's something written on the pupil of that eye, but I'm not going to fool you and tell you that I can read it because I absolutely cannot. And see at here, you see where it says, this is the thread at JV8INC. Now, at first, I didn't know what that meant, but when you hover over it, it says threads, right? Okay. Let's take a look at who she's following. Now, there's somebody in her follows that also has the same thread. So I'm thinking that maybe Jennifer and this person is the same person. Now, at first, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I thought that this person I'm about to pull up, I thought that this person was maybe Drake or another person or something. I didn't think it was this lady, but once I realized that little at symbol meant threads, I'm like, well, maybe. Because this one has the same at right here. Let me see if that says threads when I hover. Or maybe that's not threads. To be honest, we don't know who this is. This Michelle Mansour person also has at JV8INC on her bio. And she says she does casting. JV8INC, and she does casting. She claims she is Michelle Mansour. And you see this this thing got the nerve to have a devil, a little demon or a devil in the darn avatar as the profile picture. Yes. I hope y'all still with me. Please like this video. Okay. You say, wait, that show was cursed. It was. I ain't never watched it. DT say, wait, as in that show that is R18 on all levels of tomfoolery. Yes, that show. That's his show. You can't be surprised. Not a man telling people to call him Richard or Dick Fitzenwell. He's disgusting. But it gets worse. Ventures say Drake is the executive producer on the show at Euphoria. That's why Kendrick named the diss track Euphoria. That's only one of the reasons he named it Euphoria. There's also the Uma Thurman thing because they kept saying 20v1 and she gave him her suit from Kill Bill. There's also, the sense of euphoria you feel before you drop dead. It's a lot of reasons why that was in there. And I think another reason is because he know that all that PDF file stuff is linked to the people that was working with him on this show, Euphoria. Okay? Aries Sun say that picture of the red eye give me bad vibes, disturbed my soul. And me too. And me too. Hey, Anjanetta. Thank you for being like number 78, girl. You said several people died from that show. People died on the Euphoria show. Yeah, hood started plot thickens. So let's go and take a look at Michelle Mansour's Instagram. I want y'all to prepare your hearts because this don't look good. I'm just telling you in advance. It don't look good. So don't follow a lot of people, don't have a lot of followings. And I feel like this is somebody hiding in plain sight. So when you go down onto this Instagram, what do y'all notice about these pictures? Just put it in the chat. What y'all notice about these pictures? We just gonna keep scrolling. What y'all notice about the people in these pictures? I can tell you, to me, it looked like a bunch of pictures of children. All I see is a bunch of children. Different ages of children. Different sizes and colors of children. But I see young people. A bunch of male children with their shirts off in strange positions, strange, configurations. Why would they have those two little black children standing there with their shirts off like that? With that pale child behind them leaned on their shoulder, and they don't look like they want to be there. What is really going on here? These pictures look odd. They look strange. The boys and the girls, they look strange. Why is there a picture of this young black girl with her chest out? What's going on? Another picture of a young clear boy with his chest hanging open, no clothes on at all on the top. Is another picture of young people in the back with no clothes on. This young man down here holding a dog, but he got on a jacket with no shirt. What is with all this partial nudity in young people? Why is there a picture of this young man behind bars? Y'all see all these children? Y'all don't think this odd? What's going on with Drake friends? What the hell going on with Drake friends? Cause these his friends. And then we got all these pictures of children. It's a lot of children in here. There's a picture of one granddaddy. Well, thank God it's one granddaddy. And small babies and everything. Now, y'all see this horse? Remember this horse, okay? What's Beyonce's song? Look at that horse, look at that horse, look at that horse. Yeah, look at that horse. Because, see, them horses going to keep popping up, and we're going to have a conversation about it. Even got a child here with a light up horse. People are so sick, and they put stuff in plain sight, and we're going to talk about it. Because it's something odd with all this horse business. More young people, half dressed, looking suggestive. This is a picture of a young boy with a grown man, both of them with the shirt off. Something don't look right here. Something about this don't look right. We just gonna stroll. We just gonna stroll. Because there's some funny business going on. They go another horse. I want y'all to just pay attention how the horses just pop up intermittently. It's going to make a difference in a minute. It's going to make a difference in a minute. They go another horse. We always got horses. It look like we keep showing horses with male children. I don't know what's going on here, but the horse business is getting strange. Something ain't right. There was another one I seen, I believe. Or maybe I didn't. Let me go back to the top because there's more to see and I don't want you to miss it. Now, also at the top of this page, we got, I think these are what y'all call stories. And I'm not going to go through all of them because, to be honest, some of the imagery is a bit disturbing. Yeah, Divine is giving that. Now, I saw another young man by the name of King AK47, all spelled out. Y'all can support his channel if you like. He curses a lot, but he seems to be a nice young man otherwise. He was looking through the pictures on this person's page and said he recognized one of the teenage girls as somebody who was listed as missing in Ohio. So I don't know where they getting these children from. I don't know who these children are, but it's very strange. Right, DT? Why they got children in seductive poses? I don't understand why we got children in seductive poses. Auntie Eva, what are we talking about casting call? Because this page here, I see a bunch of children. Now that's what I see. Now, up here, even these additional stories, I don't know how people do them. Some of them are strange. Now, it was the young man said that he went in this Dream Girls tab where it said Dream Girls. And I guess we may as well click it. I assume we may as well. And some of the girls and stuff in here, I'm gonna close it. We're not gonna go through all of that because I don't even want to consider that some of these children are somebody's babies that they looking for them. But he said that he was in that tab in that set of stories and recognized the child that he knew to have been listed as missing. There's another one called Boys World. This one is Baby Z, and it's some young girl just in a bunch of weird poses, lighting her fingernails on fire. He got something in here called Puppy Love. It's just a lot of strange stuff. So y'all get the gist, right? Okay. I'm not going to freak nobody out no more. I'm not here to gross nobody out. It's not what I'm here for. But it's some strange stuff going on connected to this JV8INC, the same people he used for casting for his weird show, Euphoria. And I'm trying to figure out how the hell was he able to have that show on the air that long and nobody complained? Why was everybody okay with that? It's given like, it's almost like the whole world was in some kind of fog or half asleep. and just not paying attention to the fact that this man was dangerous and a predator. I mean, of course, we have to throw in allegedly. Hey, Belize and JB, thank you for being number 81, sis. Wait, there's more. I hate to say there's more, but there is indeed more. Oh, yes, there is more. Mm. Okay, so let's do this because I want to make sure y'all can see this too. And then we're going to have a little discussion about what I saw. And that Reddit, y'all saw what the Reddit was, so y'all can easily go in there and take a look for yourselves. Again, I'm not keeping anything secret like I never do. I always make sure y'all see what I see and you know what I know. I always want to make sure that you see what I see and you know what I know. So when you go and you decide to look up this Michelle Mansour person on Google, all it takes is a decent search. You ain't got to do a lot, but it's not hard to find. When you start searching for this Michelle Mansour person, there's a link that comes up that will take you to a strange site. And we're going to take a look at this strange site together. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're going to take a look. Okay, good. They didn't delete it. It's still there. It's all there. Hey, Miss Gardner. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being number 83. Hey, Shaniqua Jordan. Welcome. Venture say, could JV be code for juvenile? Girl, listen, I thought about it. I thought about that could be what it's called for. But let me show y'all this. Prepare your hearts. That's all I'm going to say. Prepare your heart. When you look up this lady, if you dig enough, and y'all know I'm pretty good at digging and getting in people's business, okay? It pulls up this site. And this is an escort site, okay? This is not a place that Christian women should be. Okay, but I'm here. Okay. When you pull up this Michelle lady, it pulls up this profile under this escort site. Now, if y'all recall, during the Meet the Grams, that song that Kendrick put out about this boy, he in that first verse when he was talking to his son, and it was saying, "Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father." There's the line in there when he told him, "Don't get into escorting because that's messed up," or whatever. I thought he was trying to say that Drake was doing escort business, but apparently he wasn't. Apparently it was not him doing the escorting, but apparently they using this escort service for something. Okay. Now there's some things in here that we got to talk about. I don't like talking about it because it makes me very uncomfortable. This is not my normal mode of conversation. And yet here we are. On this escort site, you see this profile of this person with this dancing mouse. It's talking about this Michelle person. Does her sister still stay with her? She was fun too. My thing is, how old was this sister and what the hell y'all talking about? Somebody says, whose sister? Do y'all have a link? Then they say 2021 old. What is 2021 old? I think that's some kind of code they're using. But let's get on past that. This one say typo, have asked to give it corrected to 2022. I don't know what that means. But it's some code talk. But look who's in here in this same thread talking with these sick people. And this is the one giving information about Michelle's family. He said, no, not her sister, cousin. Not sister, cousin. And we know it's him. Why? Because it's Dick Fitzenwell. How the hell do you Google her name and it pull up something for escort service where it's a thread of people talking and he in here, Mr. Dick Fitzenwell, in the conversation, going back and forth with the creepy people on the escort site. And then he tells them to search Melissa. Who the hell is Melissa? Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling what's going on. I'm gonna pull this off the screen, y'all, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's starting to make me itch. I'm gonna just be honest. Starting to make me itch. It's some real nasty, low down, sneaky, freaky bull crap going on. And somebody, hey Destiny, oh yeah, it's going on. He nasty. And something tell me he need to be in jail. Some tell me he need to be in jail. Sisters, if y'all got children, don't y'all let y'all children listen to this thing music. He nasty. Destiny say the rabbit hole. I ironically saw a video of a girl he dated a year ago in TikTok saying he was into some weird stuff. Well, it looked like it's more than just some weird stuff, baby. He nasty. And them pictures his associates have on their social media don't look right to me. The casting agency he using for the Euphoria got employees and owners. They got a whole bunch of strange, suggestive, half naked, strangely posed pictures of young people, young children on there. That don't look right to me. Destiny, thank you for being number 85. Something the hell is going on. Right, Diva, too. That's why we have to cover our children. Nasty. Vinny say the cousin probably aged out in 2022. She got too old. They did say old 2021 and they said no 2022. Hey. They all of them going to hell. Queen say, I'm with you when you're correct. Okay, y'all see this some bull. Yes, we do need Olivia Benson and we need Stabler because Stabler will punch a perp in the face. Stabler, you can count on Stabler. Yeah. Well, he put the owl in jail, but we need the police to put him in jail. Okay? We need him in jail ASAP. ASAP. I don't want to hear no stories. It says exactly why young girls. Yes. Matter of fact, let me lean up and grab it. Make sure y'all grab your copy of Little Girl, Big World, which is a survival guide for girls leaving home for the first time. It is very important. We do address issues that can keep them safe from people like Drake. Okay? Callie Dream, thank you so much for the plug. DT, thank you for the plug. The link is there. If you go to Amazon and type my first name, you will find it. Because I don't want any of our girls to get caught by somebody that likes a Drake. Lady Blue say Aubrey should be in jail next to his friend Tori. Should. Yeah, they up there speaking in code. If you're not doing something illegal, why you got to talk in code? There's some nasty stuff going on. Destiny say she had to move home and was literally hiding from him because he knew too much. Child, I know Auntie Eva, we know that's who the owl supposed to be. But now let's talk about what's really going on. So tell me what y'all think of that Reddit, because I'm going to tell y'all what I think. I believe, personally, that what's going on with that Reddit situation is that whoever took time, because that you had to take time to organize that type of stuff. Whoever took time to organize that information and put it on there and to be that concise. Y'all, I didn't even show y'all a scintilla of what's on that Reddit. I showed it to you. You can go on your own and read stuff. And then as things pop out, then we'll pop back out and we'll talk about what's happening. Y'all, I feel like somebody wants that information to get to the public because I believe they want us to, I feel like they want public pressure so that nobody can cover this up, so that no amount of money can sweep this under the rug. I think they want to do it this way so that you know, the powers that be, the Lucian Granges, the Universal Music Groups, for all we know, he could have police officers that's a part of this. Somebody in the FBI could be a part of this. It could be politicians that's in it with them doing all kind of ungodly things. And I think whoever's putting this information out is putting it out like on a slow drip. When y'all go to that Reddit, you're going to see a lot of that information been sitting there for at least 2 months. It's just been sitting there simmering. It's been sitting and simmering. And I think they're doing it like this so that the information just keeps coming out and it keeps mounting up against them so that when everything does come crashing down on his head, there's not going to be anywhere for him to hide. No amount of money is going to save him if the general public gets knowledge of what you're doing. I think we're going to see some more stuff come out. Now, that thing, that all the blur thing with 21 Savage, let me just tell y'all a little bit of what they say was going on with that. Now, they say that somebody pulled a pow on him after that performance up there in New York City. They say on the police report actually said had the address to 77th Street, which is the address of the street that run right by the Mark Hotel and the Caspia restaurant, Caviar Caspia, whatever they call it, Caspia Caviar, whatever the hell the name is, somewhere I ain't going. But they said, I believe if I read it correctly, they say that girl was a member of the wait staff. And they said that he was doing something inappropriate. She said he was playing with her. Apparently, she didn't approve of it. And they say he bit her. Is the impression we got, is that he bit that girl. And she drew a pow on him. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me. Legina the Jackson, congratulations on your 17th month royal anniversary, sis. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being like number 92. And they tried to hide that. Child, Ebony Prince 2K24 was even showing pictures of like privacy tunnels, and I didn't get that. And apparently, after that girl drew down on him for doing that creepy stuff, then he wanted to be able to enter and exit the hotel through tunnels, like he was using them tunnels at that hotel out there in Las Vegas, down over there to the Delilahs, going in and out in the tunnels because they sneaking and doing dirty stuff. Y'all, something going on here. What? Mark my words, we gonna get bad news about this boy. They better do something with him. Destiny say, it's just sad that we can't send our children out into the world without worrying about ungodly influences. Is sickening as hell. Because your children ain't safe. Aries Sun say the music industry in Hollywood is disgusting. It is. And is. I was at the concert with my ex. He a fan, not me. I would have never went. Y'all know I ain't never liked him. Something about him always rubbed me the wrong way. And now I see what it is. Fatima, what you say, girl? Like them tunnels at the synagogue of Satan. Girl, I was telling one of my friend girls earlier. I remember that, and y'all remember how that story came up, that they was up there in New York and they had them illegal tunnels and pillars and stuff and a dirty mattress in the tunnel. And we was like, what the hell y'all got mattresses in the tunnel for? Y'all remember how that story popped up in the news and then got swept out of the news? Y'all know them his kin people. Y'all show like tunnels, huh? You say Trey Songz need to be next. Well, let's deal with one at a time. And this one is a big one. Let's deal with one at a time. Because I ain't heard about Trey Songz touching no children. So we got to deal with the people that bother children first. What I will say is, it's starting to look like there's a reason why that young man was very comfortable calling him a certified pedo. It's given that's why he was very comfortable calling him a certified pedo. These people, this ain't no one person deciding you got to go. This is people who have information on you and they are slowly leaking it to the public. And if I would say anything, because I have been told that they are monitoring any of these videos with his name in it, trying to get people's videos taken down and all of that good stuff. If you happen to listen to this video while you're trying to have it taken down, young man, you gonna end up in jail because it looked like you ain't got good sense. You ain't learned nothing. You still online trolling. You still sitting up trying to find lookalikes for that man's wife and taking pictures. Then your friend Akatiti over there say you was in the club playing secret diss tracks. You such a punk. When I was a young woman, I'd have beat your tail and robbed you. You such a punk. Who the hell plays secret diss tracks in clubs? Put it on the streaming service. Release it on YouTube like everybody else. Why are you scared of another grown man? Why are you intimidated by other black men since you claim to be one? You need to stop, because I'm telling you, these people are exposing you. They are telling your business. And let me tell you something else. Every time your business come out, young man, I'm telling your business. Every time your business come out, I'm telling your business. And I hope every other content creator, blogger, if I don't care if you a columnist, a journalist, every time that business come out, we need to tell your business. Cause you nasty. Y'all, did y'all see that Instagram profile? Hey, Lollipop, boo, where you been? Hey, cool gamer, what's happening? Y'all hit the like button. What type of mess is that? Did y'all see them pictures of them little kids? Hold on, I got to put the StreamYard out here because y'all got to tell me what y'all think about this mess. This really, I'm not joking. This had me itching so bad. I have scratched my head till it's sore in one spot. That's how bad this mess got me itching. I need to know what somebody else think about this. I do not want to be the only person to have seen this. Because honestly, I went back and forth about even going live about it. I really did. But I was like, no, if I had to see it, everybody got to see this. This is too much. It's got me itching now. Makeup Addict say, I hated Aubrey since the days of Degrassi. You sound like me. From the first time I seen him, Makeup Addict, I hated his guts. I never liked nothing about him. And I couldn't even really tell you why. I knew he wasn't supposed to be where he was. I knew I knew he was not one of our children. I knew he did not belong where he was. I knew his voice wasn't right. I knew there was no reason. I knew they were overhyping him. His voice sound nasal and disgusting. It sounded like somebody playing a kazoo. It's not even a pretty voice. And they was listening to that thing singing. I'm like, what's good about this? Everything sounds like it's coming through his goddamn nose. And it's like the whole world was under some kind of spell or witchcraft or something. Why the hell was people buying that music? Why would, like, to be honest, I didn't think about it no stronger than I just don't like this boy. I can't stand this boy. But had I really sat down and analyzed it, I probably wouldn't have let my children listen to him either, because something is wrong there. Now, for whatever reason, y'all, I'm gonna just speak from how I feel. I feel like something happened and his magic ain't working, because now people are able to hear him correctly. It's like a whole lot of people, I've been noticing people saying like, oh, it hit different now. Or when I go back and listen, it don't sound the same. Oh, I'm hearing his music different now. It's almost like some kind of spell got broken. And I don't know what happened. Maybe the Lord stepped in, could have been the Holy Ghost. I don't know. But something happened, and now people are actually hearing what's going on. The music was always bad. It was always bad. He never could sing. And then the few little songs that might have been decent, we finding out you ain't even write them. You bought some of them and stole the rest, and then sent people to beat up folks because they wanted you stole their stuff and they talked about it. And then that little boy XXX Temptation, they say he had something to do with killing that baby because he didn't like you stealing his stuff. Because that's out of Florida. You know, our children got boldness. If they ain't got nothing, they ain't finna let you steal from them and walk off. So you sent somebody that was willing to get their hands dirty, because we know his punk behind ain't never pulled a trigger in his life. Vintage say, I never liked him either. His voice is shaky and auto-tune to death. Girl, even with the auto-tune, it still sounds like he playing a kazoo through his nose. Hey, Darkness, what's up, girl? Don't forget to hit the like button for me. Divine said they played the hell out of it. Yes. Almost every time you got in your car, you I never forget that little song he stole from Soulja Boy. And I'm sitting there like, why the hell would anybody listen to this? He sound like a window licker if I ever heard one. I've hated him since I seen him. And I never knew why I had such a bad reaction to that boy. Now I know why. Lollipop say it's over for all the OV hoes, Lord. Y'all, are y'all really calling these people OV hoes? I watched every video about this fraud. Oh my gosh. Thank you, J Darkness. I appreciate you. It's for real, Queen. It sounded terrible. It didn't make no sense. Then come to find out anything decent you had, you done stole it. You ain't had not nothing decent that wasn't stolen. Stick your finger tail. Lady Blue said initially people liked him because he was introduced by Young Money. He used Young Money. Yeah. Because they say Jay Prince's son got him over there to them and convinced them to pull him out to the public. And they say Wayne wasn't really hearing it at first, but he went ahead and said, okay, and put him out there. And now all of a sudden, Jay Prince Sr., Mad Dog No Good, don't want nothing to do with him. Because you know them people saying that he was talking too much, and them people started watching Jay Prince. Now I don't know, but that's what the people say. And I can't believe ain't none of y'all hit the stream, y'all. Ain't nobody want to talk to me. I'm mess around and not go live for 2-3 more days. Y'all don't be having time to talk to me. Oh, I know what else we got to talk about though. So when was y'all gonna let me know that Portia Williams walking around here with a wedding ring back on her finger? I said it. When was y'all gonna let me know that Portia Williams is walking around again with a ring on her finger? Wasn't nobody gonna tell me. This what we doing? And I thought we was family. I take a little time to cut and stitch and sew and make clothing. Come back, don't nobody tell me nothing. Makeup Eddie say, girl, Portia playing with all us. She ain't playing with me. I told y'all I didn't trust this mess from the beginning. I told y'all that. I told you. DS say, I didn't know. Yeah. So ain't nobody know. Yeah. Yes, Lady Blue, it's a wedding ring on that gal finger. Yes, it is. And she posted it, talking about somebody sent her some flowers and they appreciate her. So I'm like, what the hell going on? Hey, Reed.
Hey, girl, you already called the whole Portia and Simon mess. Remember, you said that it's a scam that they were running. So
I
why
said
did
it.
it surprise you?
I said something ain't look right. Now it started to look like Simon was getting mad for real. And I still believe he got mad for real, but I don't know what made him mad for real. But I knew from the beginning that mess looked fake.
You called it. You called it.
You know me, I just be sitting back talking and don't nobody listen to the little old crazy lady. I hope y'all listen to me about that Drake fella and keep y'all churning in the house.
Nah,
I
what
need
you?
somebody to create some kind of app. You know how I remember that young boy that was tracking Elon Musk. Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all remember that. And Elon
Oh,
had offered that boy money to stop posting where his airplane was going and stuff. Y'all need to develop some kind of tracker for him so that parents know where he's going to be, so we can keep our children and grandchildren safe.
that's crazy that that like all of this is coming out about him. That is so crazy. And oh my gosh, you don't even know how many kids are traumatized because of this guy and his associates and affiliates. It's crazy
Yeah,
and
I'm
disturbing.
telling you, very disturbing. And listen. When I first looked at that Michelle Mansour um profile, that what y'all call it, the Instagram page. And don't y'all laugh at me because I'm old and I'm gonna mess up what we call some of this stuff, okay? When I looked on there and saw all them young children half dressed, posed suggestively, my stomach's got knots in it immediately. I had knots in my stomach immediately. Something is going on, and it don't look good.
Well, Cat Williams says that a lot of stuff's gonna be revealed in 2024.
Didn't he say it? He said all these big D deviants is gonna be exposed. Now I'm not
hmm
that type of language because you know I'm a lady, but that's what he said.
well, how about we just say the year of Cat Williams, 2024?
Yeah, yeah. But I told y'all, and no, ain't nobody want to believe me. Cat set the tone for the whole year. Cat
Mm,
Williams
mm.
set the tone for the whole darn year. Belize and JB say that was one of the reasons why Elon bought Twitter. He banned that young man off Twitter for life. That boy had him tracked, baby. He had him tracked, but he wasn't
We
tracking him on Twitter. He was tracking his plane. He had to end up offering that boy money to stop telling people where he was gonna be.
we need to find that little boy.
Because we at this point we need a Drake tracker. We need a Drake tracker. I don't trust him. Mm-mm. Because why is it that your associates are doing stuff like that? And you can't say you don't know that Michelle person? Because how was I able to Google her and find her on an Escort page and you in the comment section in a talking thread underneath her profile on the Escort page?
Mm.
Mm, that don't sound right, do it?
No, it doesn't sound right.
I ain't think so, baby.
It does not sound right at all.
It's very disturbing. It's very disturbing.
I wonder if
I
they're
can
building
tell
a
you.
case against him, like they did, like they're doing to the Diddler Diddy.
I, can I tell y'all the truth? I don't believe they're gonna do nothing with Puffy. You want to know why?
Why?
Because this boy is who they want Puffy to be. They want us to believe Puffy is this person, but the person is this person. They was trying to cover for him. All the years Puffy been out, we ain't never heard no story about nobody being trafficked, snatched, no children, nothing. What we know about him is that he don't like black women. He violates and he's violent and he will attack physically black women. But we ain't heard nothing about no children. This boy right here is everything they trying to convince us Puffy is. Puffy somebody should have been stomped out like a bonfire years ago. But I told y'all from myself, I ain't putting no more energy in that because when he was beating up and attacking black women, ain't nobody care. So
Amen.
they need not come tell me nothing about now that one of the others got paws put on them. Now I'm supposed to care. I'm sorry, I can't bother. Just like when it was the black girl, y'all couldn't bother. I can't bother either.
Amen, girl. Amen. But I really do hope that they do build a case against him and that he is not sent to jail, that he is put under the jail because that is just, oh my gosh.
Yep. And I think whoever this is putting this information out, I think that's what they doing. I think they doing the job for the police so they don't have no excuse. That's what I think is going on. I'm gonna just be for real. That's what I see. Now that's I could be wrong, but it looked like that's what they doing basically. Like they done made the decision.
Mm,
They
mm,
making
mm.
sure that them people do not let him get away with this one. Girl Vintage say they need to tag him like one of them dogs. They do. And I think every mother should get a free download of an app to let us know where not to let our children go. And they need to tag all of his friends too. Because I heard a couple of them young girls online saying that he'll send his friends to go get them young girls and bring them to him. So his friends need to be tagged too.
Mm.
hmm That's what I think.
That's crazy.
Ain't it?
No, you want to know the first time I got really disturbed by Drake was when that little girl from Stranger Things, Bobby
That
Millie.
Millie Bobby Brown, when
Well,
she was still
now,
14.
yeah, well, now she's Bon Jovi's daughter-in-law. She got married to Bon Jovi's son. But
Well,
when she was talking about Drake, and I'm just like, oh, this dude is in his 30s, like, well, his late 20s. What do you have in common with a 14-year-old? And plus, you
nothing.
don't even have life experience to tell her. But like, I just thought that was like really weird. I have sisters that are like 10 to like 18 years older than me, and
hmm
ain't none of their friends gonna sit down and talk to me. When I was that age, they just look at me like I was a nuisance. Like,
Right.
like, what do you tell? Like, I just, and then you're calling
I
her at
know.
night and giggling. That's weird.
Not just that. Don't forget, she said they be talking about boys, and then she told the people that she couldn't tell them what they were saying about boys. Why are you having conversations about relationships with a 14-year-old and you a 30-something-year-old man? Hey
You know,
Ashley,
it
you get
reminds me. It reminds me of, like, watching those movies, like, before when they're grooming the little girls and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna teach you what it's like to be with a man, with a real
oh,
man." That's what it just. I'm just like, "Oh, you just can't do that."
he's so disgusting. Unique Mistress say, I believe he got the Toronto police on payroll. I believe so too. The fact that he could call the police like a Karen because he don't want somebody to perform in the city and the police say y'all can't come up here. Clearly that he paying off the police. That's why
Now
he's
he
able to do what he do. Now
no,
some
that's because he uses his real voice when he calls the police. He
but
uses his real voice when he calls the police.
listen. Somebody sent me a page from a lawsuit that he's involved in for some woman he was stalking up there.
Oh,
Hmm. And somebody sent me a list of different charges that he's gotten out there and was since he been in LA. Y'all want me to read off them list of charges?
yes, girl, read them.
Okay. Hold on. I'm ordering me some food, but I sure do it. Mm-hmm. I sure will. Yeah, I sure will. I will read off them list of charges, honey. He is a menace to society and he needs to be stopped. I'm still with y'all. I'm just making sure I get me something ordered before it's too late. Because I don't even like to open my door when it's too late. Mm-hmm. Now, where my phone? Let's read off these charges, shall we? Because apparently you could go to the LA County courthouse and y'all can get a list of these charges for yourself. Oh, I see the yeses. Y'all say go and read the charges. All these different because he done been in trouble since he been out there. He done been in trouble out there, y'all. So listen, and all you got to do is do the civil name search in the LA County courthouse, and they pulled up 15 results under Audrey Drake Graham. Now hold on, make sure I got my eyes on straight. Okay, hold on. Make sure my food on the way before I start running my mouth. Hold on. Okay, got it. Now let's read these charges, shall we? Now let me make sure y'all can hear me. On January 22nd, 2019, intentional bodily injury, property damage, etc. The name is Graham, individual, Aubrey Drake. I guess it's just how they enter the stuff. Location, this was at the Santa Monica courthouse. It's 147 documents available on that charge. And they all got case numbers too. Then you got on July 22nd, 2019, a civil rights / discrimination case came up before these people. This was at the Stanley, I guess MOSK Stanley Moss Courthouse. 12 documents available on that. In June 11th of 2019, a civil harassment case went to the courthouse on him. Also at the Stanley Most Courthouse, July 14th, not July, I'm sorry, February 14th, that's a 2. February 14th of 2020, other breach of contract, not fraud or negligence. So this one just a breach of contract. They got him over here back at the courthouse again. Stanley Most. It's a MOSK. Stanley, I get maybe they mean MOSS. I don't know, Ashley. I'm just reading what's here, baby. From the court. Y'all can go to LA County Courthouse and pull this stuff up. Now, 12 8 of 2020, December the 8th, 2020, A small claims case was brought against him. Oh, he just a menace to society. Back to Stanley Most Courthouse. Um, this is August the 18th of 2021. This is a defamation or slander or libel case. This boy stay at the courthouse, huh? Read. This is the Van Nuys Courthouse East. They say Van Nuys Courthouse East. February 18, 2022. Civil harassment again. What's wrong with him? That's at the Chatsworth Courthouse. March 4th of 2022. Civil harassment again at the Chatsworth Courthouse. April 27th of 2023, civil harassment again. This at the Compton Courthouse. On June 28th of 2024, somebody filed against him for wrongful termination. So I don't know who he fired, but I ain't really interested in that. That's Santa Monica again. July 18th. Oh, this is an old one, a 2013. Other commercial business tort. Okay, so this was a business claim against him back over at Stanley Most. June 22nd of 2016, intentional bodily injury, property damage. Back to Stanley Most again. September the 18th of 2018. This is non-personal injury, property damage tort. Okay. And then another one. So he got two of those. The second one for September 18th. I'm assuming this was on the same case. Yeah, they got the same case number. So the same case. This one was intentional tort. Not with personal injury or property damage. So this boy apparently can't stay out of court. And what's with all this civil harassment stuff?
Girl, I don't know.
Yeah, we need an app so we know where he's at.
That's all I can
okay.
say.
So it do. So it's spelled right, but y'all pronounce it like gloss. So instead of Stanley Most, it's Stanley Moss. Okay. Well, he got a lot of cases over there in Stanley Moss. This is terrible. Y'all, this
I
is
don't
bad.
understand why we letting him come to the United States. He's committing all these criminal activities. Well, he's doing all these criminal activities. How come they just don't send him back to Canada?
They're gonna wait till he shoots somebody, like they did with Tory. Because he's a criminal too, and they let him stay here until he shot that girl. So I guess they're gonna let him keep coming in and out of America till he shoots somebody.
Child, that's all I can say. But I agree with you. They need to create that app. Now, I don't even feel bad that Lil Wayne sold his catalog.
I don't either.
Because I know Wayne probably got tired of paying his attorney fee. Because, I mean, Cash Money did some BS, but they ain't into messing with little kids.
At all. They ain't bothering no children. Now, Baby might be a killer, allegedly, but he ain't touching no children. He ain't bothering nobody's children. Like I say, once you start bothering kids, I'm done. Hey, Mo. Yeah, Cali Dream, we need that app. In America, we do. Now, in Canada, if they want him to bother their children and they don't mind him touching their kids, snatching their kids, taking inappropriate suggestive pictures of their children, introducing them to his strange friends, taking them to strange adult parties, serving them adult beverages and substances, no problem.
But why are these parents letting their little kids go along with this, man? I mean, Like, I'm sorry, but I like I would never want to traumatize my kids just for them to be famous. It is not
But
that
you know,
serious.
listen, you're not a mama yet, are you?
Mm-mm.
Let me tell you a secret. Because I don't want you to be stressed out when it's your turn if you ever have any. Okay? Funny thing about children, you know they sneak and go places, right?
That is true.
I know when I was a girl, I went places that my mama didn't know anything about.
I used to sneak out too, so I can tell you.
Yeah, I didn't sneak out, but I've had children that have snuck out. And that's one of the reasons why mothers almost are ready to have a heart attack when y'all do that, because there's people like that out there. It's not because we want to stop your fun, or we don't want you to have friends, or we don't want you to be cool. It's because we know people like him are out there, and we know they'll snatch you. We know they'll put you in compromising situations, make you fearful, intimidate you, take advantage of you, all kind of horrible stuff. That's why we don't want y'all out there. And a lot of those girls, ain't no telling what they told their mama they was going before they went over there.
Mm.
Think about that now. Because people
That's
love to say, how did you let your kid? Well, how you gonna let them wild creatures?
mm.
I done told y'all, children are a terrorist organization.
Ah, ah. It's funny. I used to tell my nieces that I don't negotiate with little terrorists whenever they would throw temper tantrums or they would cop an attitude with me, and I'm like, we are not negotiating. Not when you're acting like a little terrorist.
That's right. They are always terrorists. You just sometimes you catch them on a good day. Sometimes you catch them little jokers on a good day. And if it's a good day, then great. That's
Um,
wonderful. But usually it's never gonna be a good day for them little creeps.
that's
They are here
crazy.
to ruin your figures and spend your money and stress you out until you die.
Why do you sound like my sister? Uh,
That's
my
right.
my sister's like they're short, broken, angry, and I have no reason. I don't even understand why.
You don't even know why they're upset. And as a mother, you can't even get impatient. You got to be patient and work with your baby and listen to your baby and hold your baby and comfort your baby, even though why your baby's upset don't make no sense to you. You still have to do it.
She used to sit down on the kitchen floor with her newspapers, clipping coupons, waiting for them to come and talk to her to tell her what's wrong.
That is motherhood. And people like Drake make motherhood very dangerous.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe there are people out there that are like that. I just
Yeah.
I don't understand why do you want to traumatize little kids?
I believe he one of them quiet on the set kids from Nickelodeon. I believe that.
Well, sometimes they say sometimes the prey becomes the predator.
They do. A lot of them do. Actually, a lot of them don't, but a lot of them do. And I'm sorry. I believe somebody tampered with that boy. All that stuff trying to make your kids into a child star is not all it's cracked up to be.
Mm-mm.
It's not. It's not even safe because there's Dan Schneiders in the world waiting on your kids. There's Drakes in the world waiting on your kids.
No, you're
And
right.
fact, think about this now. If somebody's like a star and your child see them on TV, your child see them like this person is rich, they famous, this person is cool. That child is not even going to be thinking stranger danger because a lot of times children feel like they know celebrities. So if a celebrity approach them, they just going to be so like hyped up. They're going to be so hyped that a celebrity spoke to me or a celebrity thought I was cool or a celebrity said he wanted my phone number. They're not thinking this man is darn near 40 and I'm only 15.
Yeah, because sometimes they can't.
They're
What's the
thinking
word?
this is me.
They still think that the person that they're meeting is the actual character on TV, and they can't tell
But
the difference between
but that's
the
the
actual person
thing
and the
with
character.
celebrities, because children see them on television. Social media makes them feel like they have access to these people. They think they know these people, and they're
Mm.
not thinking stranger danger. This is an adult. This is a stranger. The other, and the biggest problem is that children don't make good decisions. Children don't make responsible decisions. You know why? Because they're children. This is why adults should not be propositioning, approaching, or making romantic overtures to children. The fact that that girl, Millie Bobby Brown, was 14 talking about she was texting him, I blame, not her mama, I blame. Because if she didn't know about it beforehand and then you saw that on television that this grown man was texting your child, do you know I'd have met him somewhere and gutted him like a fish? I'd have
Girl.
spilled his guts all over the pavement. Sandra would have been singing slow. It'd have been some slow singing and flower bringing. I promise you, she'd have had to order a case of chicken. That's on everything.
Like my sister
I'd
says,
have got him up out of here.
some frozen blocks of butter in a
I
sock
would get
and some quarters and nickels in a sock.
you, girl. Ain't no quarters and nickels in the sock. I'm from Florida. I got bullets. Okay. Hey Slim, what's up? Say we were like that with the dope boys back in the day. Can't believe we thought we was grown. Yep, you not wrong. You not
Well, I'm in
wrong because those
Massachusetts.
were
We can't do
those.
bullet.
Let me answer finish telling Slim what I was going to tell Slim. But Slim, you know, back in our day, there was no social media, and you know them dope boys were stars in the hood, and a lot of girls did feel like they know them because they were hood celebrities. These guys were larger than life. They could roll through the hood throwing money everywhere. They made money fast. They spent money fast. These were the guys we saw paying old ladies light bills, giving out bicycles at Christmas and book bags when school started. So yeah, we thought they were stars. And a lot of girls, not me, because I was more afraid of my mama than wanting to be with them boys. My mother was worse than the Gestapo. I was scared of her. So no bueno. But it was a lot of girls that really fell for that because they were the stars. And I think sometimes, as now that we mamas, we have to recognize these girls, they just like us. They just think they know more than us because they got that computer. So they don't listen to us. Vintage say these kids need to be taught that celebrities are just people with more visibility and they can be dangerous. Yes, they need to teach them that. Hey, lovely Sherry, what you was finna say, Ree?
No, I was saying I'm in Massachusetts, so we don't. Our gun laws are different than yours. We don't have
Oh yeah,
It's very
y'all
different.
don't. Yeah, y'all don't have bullets like confetti. Yeah, we don't have a problem with bullets where I'm from, honey. I believe in
No,
that. I'm a good Baptist. Praise the Lord and pass the bullets. Because if you bother my baby, you getting up out of here. I'm serving you bullets and I'm gonna pray over you while we waiting on them people to pick you up. I'm gonna pray over you.
should they just now now they allow us to carry tasers?
Girl, no, I wouldn't live nowhere I couldn't have my peace. Mm-mm. Lovely Sherry said, go check Florida's record on taking out predators, miss with their kids and find out. Yeah, you bother our children down there, baby. We got little black bags with zippers on them for you. We ain't got no problem.
No, all we get is the police knocking on our doors and telling us that they moved next door.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just tell the police to keep gas in their car because you're gonna have to come back and pick him up. Vintage say there weren't any dope boys in my neighborhood, but everybody was scared of my daddy. I know that's right. Well, they wasn't in my neighborhood, baby, but they was in my city. Ashley say I was dating a dope boy and stressed my poor mama out as a teenager, but he was my age. I knew better. But I'm just saying, like, we have to look at the fact children are children. So we can't put the pressure or the responsibility or the onus on children to be responsible. The children ain't the problem. It's the grown person preying on the children. And I feel the same way when I see grown women going after young boys. Because there's a lot of that going on too.
Oh yes, there is a lot of that, and it's crazy because they don't talk about it, and a lot of these women they don't face consequences for what they do.
get away with it because men think it's cool and they think it's funny and cute. And they, oh, I was going with a grown woman one time. No, you were not going with a grown woman, sir. You were molested.
Yes.
That whole
When
need to go to jail. Just like this one need to go to jail that's bothering your son. But a lot of them
mm,
boys, they daddies know about them grown women going with them, and they think it's cute and pat them on the back and attaboy and kiki key. No, you need to put that horror under the jail for
mm-mm.
molesting your child. But stuff like this, like I said, I knew I didn't like that boy. I knew I didn't like him. I knew I didn't like nothing about him.
No. Like I told my nephews and my nieces, your grandfather has over 12 daughters. So if anything happens to you, you let us know and we will all pull up.
Yeah, but
Well,
yeah,
your
that
aunts and
too.
uncles will pull up.
Yeah, the pull up is real. The pull up is real. But honey, all this mess going on now, I'm sorry. Mm-mm. Everybody warn your daughters. I don't care if he have 50 concerts. I don't care if the tickets is buy one get one free and they come with a pork chop sandwich. Don't y'all send y'all children to no venue where he's going to be. Keep your kids away from this man because something is terribly wrong with Mr. Richard Fitzenwell. Hey, KK, she say, let our children be children and put that energy into the adult trying to take advantage. Exactly. Because children going to be children. Ain't nothing you can do but drive yourself crazy. Kids are going to be kids, honey.
I still can't believe academics is really here, like going hard for him after all the stuff is being put out about him.
What? Ree, I know you're not surprised. This the same man that said if a kid graduate early and go to college at 17, he a screwer. So I know
Child.
you're not surprised because he'll go with children with his big fat funky self. Be done suffocated somebody's baby under that belly. Be done mess around and lost somebody's child in one of his creases after sending in a search party in the jaws of life to rescue him from that goddamn blubber. Big nasty infection. He looks so stinking sour and funky. Somebody need to beat him with a bar of soap and a glass of water. He looks so dirty. My bad. You said that.
No, no, that's hilarious.
I shouldn't have said that. That's so wrong.
No, but you didn't curse, but you told the truth.
Oh, I'm not finna do that. I'm not never gonna do that. That's right, Slim. They birds of a feather. They are disgusting. But the nerve of him to sit his fat funky tail up there talking about if they got a college ID, I don't care how old they are. He said they gonna get this D nasty self. You can't even wash yourself properly, and you plotting on attacking somebody's child. Lollipop say AK compromise. He'll do anything for $1. Anything but wash his tail. I know that whole room he's sitting up there, probably smell like vinegar and salt potato chips. Ain't no telling what that chair smell like. That chair probably need to be thrown in a furnace somewhere and cremated. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I know it's stinking there.
Mm, 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 mm.
I know it do.
Girl, now you just making. I just can't get that thought and that set. Oh my gosh. Mm,
You know it. You know it got to be one of them taste smells.
mm.
You know if something stinks so bad you almost taste it.
Just ripe onions, just old ripe onions. Mm, mm, mm.
Mhm. Just smell like apple cider vinegar feet and butt crack crease. Just awful.
Mm. Girl, I'm gonna go let you go. I got some work to do,
Me
but
too, but I had to get in here and tell y'all about this predator, allegedly. But y'all saw the facts. The facts is the facts. Now, my conclusion from the facts, and y'all can draw y'all own conclusion from the facts, but my conclusion from the facts is that this is a predator. Now, y'all do what you need to do, but y'all need to protect your children. And you protect your nieces and nephews. Lord Slim say with a hint of Hennessy, girl, get up out of my life. I love it.
I'm gonna go back to the chat.
All right,
All
my
right.
boo. So listen, y'all, I'm finna go. I ain't gonna stay too much longer, but I will be watching this story as it develops. The more things come out, we coming back again. Now, normally we talk housewives, We talk Bravo, we talk VH1, we talk celebrity gossip, you know, the fun stuff that we can crack jokes about and have a good time. I know this was not a good time live stream, but we had to talk about this because we have to protect our children. I thought it was just the girls, but it looked like it could be the girls and the boys. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on with all this horse imagery because I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means, but it means something. Okay. So we're gonna pay attention. We're gonna dig in a little bit deeper and we're gonna find out what the hell going on with this nasty behind boy. Okay. So listen, y'all know what time it is. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, make sure, please, pretty please, that you hit the like button on the way out. Hit your notification bell and click all so you will know every single time we go live on this good channel. Okay. Subscribe if you're not subscribed because you know we happy to have you here. And if you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video as well as a membership link in the description box. Also in the description box, we got the link for our Royal Family merchandise store so you can get your crown gear in classic black and gold or our emerald crown designs. And we got the link for my new book, Little Girl, Big World. This is a survival guide for girls leaving home for the first time because we want them to avoid trash like Drake. Okay? So listen, I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Good night, sweet dreams. Say your prayers, all that good stuff. Enjoy your Sunday. We will talk again on Monday. My workload has lightened. So we will talk again on Monday, and I look forward to it. And y'all know, as always, remember, God loves you. I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. We'll talk again soon, okay? Bye, y'all.